Hello again. It's Friday, January 17th, 2020. This is Journal TV and I'm Jerry Clark. It's time for the news. This Sunday at the old Jeter Watson School in Covington, the 15th annual Martin Luther King Walk of Legacy event will be held beginning at 3 p.m. Dr. Brenda Hale of the Roanoke NAACP will be the guest speaker at the Gospel Tabernacle Church of God following the walk. The AlleghenyJournal.com has started to publish area school honor roll information. So far, Allegheny High School, Covington High School, Clifton Middle School, Jeter Watson Intermediate School, and Callahan Elementary School have responded, and that information is now available on AlleghenyJournal.com right now. And now a word from our sponsor. The Committee on Joint School Funding had representatives in Richmond on Tuesday and learned much more about what the state expects to receive for its plan for area school consolidation. Among other items, the committee must also deal with the issue of governance that eventually will involve a local referendum to move forward. Allegheny County Administrator John Lanford recommended that the committee follow the advice of its consultants. Listen.
I think the other message that came loud and clear when we were down there was to utilize Troutman, get their advice, and follow their guidance. So I would strongly, if you're interested in continuing to move forward, I heard that pretty loud and clear from a couple of different people, and so I would suggest strongly engaging them.
On Thursday evening, all seemed to be moving fairly smoothly, with the Committee on Joint School Funding beginning to form various subcommittees in order to begin work on many key specific topics involved on planning issues of public concern. But then Chairman Jacob Wright said he was concerned about incorrect information being disseminated. That brought about a swift and heated retort from former Covington School Board Chairman Eddie Clemens. Watch.
You know, one of the things I keep hearing throughout the community is people talking about us. The first thing we want to do is get rid of 16 jobs and up our per pupil number. But
16 or 60?
Well, I heard somebody say we want to get rid of 60 jobs. But, you know, that was just a number, and we've talked about this in the past. You know, these men were tasked with coming up with some financial numbers for us, and they look at teachers as numbers and not as subjects and people. And it's our job as a board to look at them as people and part of our curriculum and part of our grades. That number has been talked about in bad ways, like we're trying to cut 16 people. Somebody went as far as to say how many potential children those people could have and how that could affect our school system. But, you know, that was just a financial analyst saying if you got rid of 16 positions, it would only bump you up one person, one per pupil, one pupil per teacher.
But nowhere in the report does it say that 16 people would lose their jobs and be out of work.
No.
Without being given an opportunity to have an incentive for early retirement.
Right.
Excuse me, since I'm being attacked.
No, Mr. Clemens, we'll talk to you. We'll talk to you afterwards.
No lies. Everything is referenced, and it does say right here, it implies
Mr. Clemens,
16 fewer teachers employed, saving $1 million a year. Okay.
Mr. Clemens, Mr. Clemens, we've heard
here that it's possible health benefits could be equalized.
What do I do now?
Slowly over time with no definites. So don't say I'm saying lies. Every statement I made has a page number referenced in here beside it. And the second page of this does say $1 million is saved. You can throw me out if you want to, but don't you sit there.
All right, Mr. Clemens, Mr. Clemens, you're out of order. You're out of order.
That's okay. You don't stand there and call me a liar.
Mr. Clemens.
No, you call me a liar. I defend myself.
You gave false accusations at the school board meeting.
Prove it. Show it to me. I have them right here.
We can't do this.
You tell me the false accusations I made.
I think we need to set a date.
Yeah.
Point it out to me, and we'll talk about it. I'm leaving, sure. You don't have to throw me out. But every statement I made has a page number and a reference.
Yeah.
And the second page does say 16 jobs to save $1 million.
Excuse me,
And we'll be right back. Let's take a look at some upcoming events. And now for local obituaries. Thomas Kidd, 73 of Clifton Forge, died January 5th. Betty Thompson, 94 of Clifton Forge, died on Monday. Orrin Roberts, 92 of Covington, died Tuesday. Wayne Mann, 75 of Covington, died Tuesday. Roy Stevens, 72 of Fairfield, died Tuesday. Faye Hunley, 88 of Botetourt County, died on Wednesday. Calvin Suffolk, 80 of Lewisburg, died Wednesday. Michael Morgan, 78 of Callahan, died last Sunday. Calvin Hale II, 72 of Lexington, died last Sunday. Corbett Wilcher, 83 of Natural Bridge Station, died on Wednesday. More information on all obituaries may be found on AlleghenyJournal.com. Let's check out the local weather forecast. On Saturday, it should be cloudy with rain and snow likely, high of 40 and a low of 30. And on Sunday, mostly sunny, high of 37 and a low of 17. And on Monday, partly cloudy, high of 31 and a low of 17 degrees. And there's good news, there's only 62 more days until springtime in Virginia. And that's the way it is on Friday, January 17th, 2020. More stories, photos, videos, and interviews are available 24/7, 365 on AlleghenyJournal.com, YouTube, and on our soaring Facebook page. Thanks very much for watching Journal TV.